The reason that portrait drawing can be so difficult is because the drawing problem is actually a fairly complex one, and it's one not found in any other kind of drawing like landscape or still life. I call it the double gesture problem, and I'm going to introduce it to you in this next section. So we talk about the idea of the portrait, especially like a three-quarter portrait, having a double gesture going on, or gesture in two directions going on. So let's first talk about what gesture is. Gesture is simply the movement of shapes in space or forms in space. So we would talk about, for instance, the gesture of the nose, how the nose pulls out from the plane, for instance, of the cheek. How, for lack of a better word, the muzzle of the mouth pulls forward, this little area under the lip pushes back, and then, for instance, the chin then pushes forward. We might even talk about what the neck does, the fact that the neck pulls back from the chin, okay, and the shoulders pull back even more, and this makes kind of a diagonal gesture here. But on top of that, we also have the general curvature of the face as well. So it's actually curving from one side to the other and moving away from us in space. So that's the second gesture. Plus we have the overall structure of the head, basically as a unified three-dimensional form, including the neck and the shoulders of the body, that are resting or existing in space that we need to take care of. Now, luckily, there are ways to simplify this, and also that there are some simple, I guess you could call it a hack, to find where the possible problems in the drawing are, and we'll talk about those as well. So now we've seen what the major technical problem is, in my opinion. The question now is, how do we push past that? Well, there are really only two things that you as a portrait artist need to be able to do that. One of them is patience. That is, to be able to just keep on going, make mistakes, and move on. I usually don't worry, even if the drawing completely falls apart, as long as I walk away from that drawing knowing a little bit more than when I started. On that note, you want to be able to break down problems and find solutions, break large problems down into smaller problems, and then start to think about what do you need to look at, what do you need to practice, what kinds of things do you need to think about while you're drawing. And hopefully that's where I come in, that some of the tips and tricks and things that I may be able to show on this channel will in some way be useful to you as you go along on your portrait journey. The channel is actually growing. We're starting to get actually some traffic, some subscribers, maybe even some likes. I am so heartwarmed that this is happening. I cannot tell you how thrilled I am every time I see someone has subscribed to the channel. So please like and subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos as the weeks go on. Please feel free, send me drawings, ask questions, etc. And I'll see you next time.